Can't you see my hands are full? Got some Jaeger and Red Bull. Got a Jaeger ball. A Jaeger ball. I could be drinking whiskey. I could be drinking beer. If I could drink responsibly, why the hell would I be out there shaking your ass? The only problem I got now is this empty glass. Drop it in and throw it down. Can I get me another round? I need a Jaeger ball. Jaeger ball. Maybe I should stop now, before it gets too late. The bartender gives me the nod. One more would be great. I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm going over better quick. My last Jaeger ball. Jaeger ball. I could be drinking whiskey. I could be drinking beer. If I could drink responsibly, why the hell would I be here with a Jaeger bomb? Jaeger bomb. Jaeger bomb. Hey man, I'm gonna get me one more. What about you? What the hell do you want more?
What's up? What's up? Thank you, Doc.
Yay!
And Miss Vicky. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yay!
And RV Camper Marie.
Yay!
Thank you. Yes, that's Marie Mayhem. Back door. That is Miss Renee. Hello, hello, hello. Stacy, Christine, Sooner. Spent a day mowing the yard and washing clothes. Man, let me tell you what. Yeah, I was out doing stuff today too myself. I had a downspout. Apparently it was clogged a while ago. And the back of it, it's old, of course, in this old house, but the back of it, the seam in the back of the old downspout split apart.
Yay!
Thank you. Do appreciate it. Yeah, doing well. What's up, Troyer? Hey, Tar Heels. But yeah, the back of it split. So I did that. Went out and got the shit and replaced the downspout and the end and rooted it around so it wasn't going on the sidewalk and everything. And then up top, because it's like the back porch from the porch down to the ground level, and then up above was one from the little thing up there down to, and yeah, fixed that as well. And then there was a little part where it was running, the water was running down and dripping on the roof itself, and it's an old it was the asphalt shingle stuff, the rolled roof. So there was a little bald spot where you could see the wood, so I patched that. Oh yeah, all kinds of stuff like that. New roof, gutters, and stone facing. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, thank you.
Yay!
Do appreciate. Yes, I was busy today too. And me and the wife, we put one of the air conditioners in. We got to put the other one in. Probably do that tomorrow. I got to run out and do some stuff tomorrow as well. It's getting really warm. Dramatic Fanatic was talking about how he has 4 cats in an RV. Could you imagine how this shithole smells? Well, when we're talking about the tater, let's put it this way. He doesn't need cats for it to smell because the dude is, well, you saw when poor Diana cleaned that thing when he was away. It was a pigsty. He is just so sloppy. And then, of course, as soon as he got back, it looked like she didn't do anything. Yeah, right. Yeah, I bet, buddy. I bet you miss BJ. But, yeah, because he is not the cleanest guy. He has shit everywhere, throws his little beer caddies around, and has shit all over the place, laying everywhere. And of course, when you got 4 cats in there, you can't leave shit laying around. They're going to have it swatted all over the fucking place. He's so dumb. Watching the feud between, oh, really? There's a feud? Well, it's good to see that you made it because I do have the subscriber thing on. So whatever happened, it's fixed. You're able to get on. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I knew that. I kind of figured that since I didn't put Timmy or Tater in the title, no one would show up. Not no one, but not 200 people ain't going to show up tonight. I was just interested to see. Well, we'll fool them because we'll talk about everything anyway. I know some people that are here watching, though, that's for sure. I can guarantee they're here. They'll be here from beginning to end. Yeah, it does look like his gray shorts. I'm from Statesville. Tater Haters Unite. Mr. Ron, what's up? Mr. Buckley. Things are well. Yeah, I guess it's been Tuesday. It was a week that I had my surgery on my eye. That, of course, some people were making fun of. That's okay. Their time's going to come. No. I don't watch anyone's OnlyFans. Yeah, right. Tater has to stink bad living with. Yeah. Well, let's get on with it here. Let's start out. We'll start with Aja. Aja's mom passed, so she is going to Texas to deal with that, I guess. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, it took a little while. It took days for my eye to go back to normal from not being dilated anymore. Man, the light, I'm already light sensitive, so man, it was a bitch. But yeah, that's my dominant eye too. My left eye. I'm right-handed and left eye dominant. So when I shoot, I have to pull it up under that eye instead of straight out. Yeah, instead of straight out underneath this eye, I have to put it out under my left eye, or I miss terribly. But yeah, so Oz's mom passed. Next, Diana. Diana, her channel is gone once again. Lots of people asking about it, why and everything. I don't know. Somebody said Tater posted somewhere, but didn't give an explanation. I don't know where he posted, but in any event, Diana's channel is gone once again. Happens all the time, though, which I don't understand, because my understanding was that if you get your channel shut down, then that's it. You can't go make a new one. But apparently she's done it, what, 3-4 times now? Dirty Diana knows. Yes, it's plenty hot enough. What's up, Gen X? It says she went against the terms of service. Oh. Well, that doesn't surprise me. She's done it how many times now? She's got her channel shut down. And let's see what else we got. Oh, we have Tater. Tater, he got his ceiling planks, a little whatever, the wood that he got for his ceiling. He's got that 3 times. Yeah. Yeah, right. Hey, what's up, Jordy? Probably. Power out. Oh, that always sucks. But yeah, he got his planks and he's staining them. Which, okay, but I'm willing to bet that he didn't acclimate them at all. Film at 11. Cut him a veg to make chili. Nice. Cook it tomorrow. There you go. Close your eyes better. Yeah, it's doing good. Doing good. Yep. I have to put drops in 3 times a day for 2 weeks, and then down to once a day for another 2 weeks, and then I'm done. When her first channel was terminated, she could not have another one, but she made one, and boom, it got terminated. To go and get, yeah. yeah, I remember that one. It wasn't up too long. I just kept forgetting how many times because she kept popping up. She was like fucking, like a rash. Blipping off. Hell, if you fart in our area, the power goes out. Oh, really? That's got to be a pain in the ass. But, yeah, I don't know if anybody knows too much about it, but I'm kind of familiar, and you would think, see, if something's kept in, say, a warehouse or something, or it's shipped to you and it's on a truck and it's out in, I don't know, the wintertime, it's in the cold or in extreme heat or whatever, and then you bring it in, whether it be carpet or flooring for inside your house or whatever it is, you always set it in and for at least a day, at least. More is preferable. And you let it acclimate to the area that it's going to be in. So again, for instance, say it's wintertime, you got some stuff delivered, or you just picked it up in your truck, your pickup truck, and from Lowe's or whatever, you drove it home, it's outside, it's in the cold, and you bring it into your heated house on the inside, and you start putting it on the floor and laying it. Not good. Not good. It needs to acclimate to the environment that it's going to be installed in, or you're going to have problems. So, Tater's out there, and I know he does it his way and everything, but yeah, he's just asking for trouble, just like nailing down the floating floor. Not a good idea. Don't be a Timmy. Always remember your drops. That's right. I always do. I am not a Timmy. I've been going to the eye doctor regularly for a very long time. I do take care of my shit the best I can. I'm not like Timmy. I don't wait 60 years and then go in and then bitch when the doctor says, well, we'll try this. We don't know. And then, oh, it didn't work. Well, no shit. You let it go way too long, you moron. That kind of shit pisses me off. But hey. No, I'll keep taking my drops, thanks. More artistic than Tater, and I like Chris. She does. I watch some of her stuff. I can't deal with her putting her camera on the floor and bending over to do everything and having the camera shoot up her asshole all the time. That annoys me. One reason I have many battery operated things in the house. Yeah, there you go. How can they shut down her channel? Don't they know that her boyfriend...
You see that little check mark?
Yes, like guitar, yes. You bring a guitar in and just start beating on it and pounding on it. Yeah, it's going to go out of tune and be all out of whack. Yeah, you got to let it sit down in its environment and then tune her all up and do all that stuff. Yeah. Power bank for your CPAP. There you go. Other than that, the power goes out. I have a gen in the shed. There you go. Yeah, I was thinking, I have little, I always want to say little, they're little battery packs. So like we can charge the phones and stuff like that, but we're not going to run anything. I do want to invest in a big power station to run stuff for a little bit, especially like the freezer and shit like that. Because I do got a lot of meat that I do not want to go bad. A hand injury. Uh-oh. It's been a very long time since I acclimated my wood. I'm going to get another retirement. There you go. Oops. Early on, I did. And I know he was a part of the He-Man Woman Haters Club, one of those MGTOW guys. He had his little stickers and everything. A solar generator. Not a huge, but enough to run a few things. Power goes out. Yeah, that's what I want to look into getting something. Beverly, has there been a determination of Diana's channel? Yep, it's gone. It's done. Until she gets another one, I guess. Drums are the same. They have to acclimate. Oh, yeah, the heads get all floppy. Plus, they're wooden shells. So, yeah, you gotta. There's a lot of things, but yeah, if you start laying flooring and shit like that, yeah, it's bad news. Never knew about acclimating materials. Thank you. This is the problem with Tim. He doesn't pay attention and pick up on general knowledge along the way. Well, see, and Tater says that, what's up, Kevlar? MGTOW hat too. Yeah, he had all that shit. But Tater says he watches all these videos and learns how to do stuff, but he mustn't be paying any attention, or he's watching stupid people. Been watching these channels about pop-up roof tents. Can't believe some of the things go for $5K. There's nothing inside of them hardly. Just get a tent for $4K less. Yeah, right. No, he stopped that a long time ago once everybody started bitching about it. Maybe Timmy has one for sale. What's up, Don? It was Camp Electric and didn't believe it was at the breaker inbox inside. But yeah, who was that? Gen X? Yeah, you should always acclimate your materials to whatever you're, wherever you're going to, because again, it's sitting in some warehouse for however long. Don't know the temperature, don't know whatever. And again, especially if you get it delivered, you don't know how long it's been on the truck, if it's been driving around all day, whether it be in the wintertime and coming out of the cold and into your nice warm house, or vice versa, out in the heat, baking in some metallic truck, just frying like a little oven. Then you bring it in your nice cool house with the AC running, and you start laying shit, and it starts moving and twisting, and yeah, and you go, why did this happen? That's exactly why. Did you see Taylor's reaction when Diana and Billy were eating the blue crab they caught? No, I didn't see that. Yeah, that's what Blair says. Same as guitars. Yep. And drums too. We're talking about. Taylor uses floating breads. Yeah, floating bread. Yeah. Was that you that left the comment? Somebody left a comment on. He uses those floating breads. People don't care for farmers. They're trying to get fields planted. What's the hobby? Prison job has kept this warden busy for a month. Been enjoying everyone's videos about Timmy during downtime. Keep up the good work. Yeah, good old Timbo. Well, thank you. I'm glad you do. What's up, John? Waiting for years for my sticker. I actually have an autograph sticker. I have a Nomadic Fanatic sticker that he signed. Yeah, so now what? A Diana video on Rumble. Oh, I went over and looked at her Instagram. She doesn't have anything up there about anything, but she does have a little thing to go to her TikTok. So apparently she has a TikTok and I guess a Rumble and everything else. So I guess somebody said that somebody said Tater probably made her take it down because she showed his hog pen of an RV and he got pissed. Let's see what else. Oh, Tim. Speaking of Timbo, I didn't watch anything. Yeah, her channel's gone, Kevlar. Yep. And it's done. Again. But, yeah, watching some people's stuff. See, Tim got lost. He's in his little, I'm a Hilton Honors member. Why? Thanks to, who was that? Hilton, whatever, the guy who gave him all the shit that worked for Hilton. But, fucking guy roaming around. I think it was Dinger that I was watching. But yeah, Timmy roaming around, fucking in the elevators, getting off elevators, doesn't know where he's at, looking for his car. What a fucking moron. My ass can barely see and I don't get lost like that. Not sure, but she probably didn't keep her clothes on like usual. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, we were, I actually met him at Lollapalooza one year, back when Jax was still alive. And, yeah, we hung out a little bit, talked, kind of buried the hatchet. Everything was good to go. And then he flipped out and went ballistic, made all kind of videos and shit about me, and got on Facebook and was running his jaws and tried to get my channel shut down. I got 2 strikes, and then I got that taken care of and got my videos put back up and my channel, and the strikes taken away, and he really got pissed then. So now I'm being a petty bitch, and everything he does, I just bitch because he tried to screw me. That's why somebody said when I had the Nomadic Fanatic ending where he says, this is Blind Views, and that's why I say, they were like, yeah, that's a pretty good AI. Fucking, that's not AI. I don't use AI. That's not AI shit. That's Tater. Ozempic. Hilton Honors member only takes an email. What low is he? Is a real? Yeah, I used to be. Yeah, I used to be when me and the wife used to travel all the time until Obama, actually. When Obama came and did the Obamacare and everything, and fucking insurance rates went through the roof and everything went crazy, I couldn't afford to travel anymore. So yeah, I let it lapse. But yeah, I was a Hilton Honors. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't take much. You just sign up and then you just start booking shit and you acquire points and this and that, and you can get free stays and come in. I used to always, when I reserve a room, book a room, you know, highest floor available, far away from the elevator, and blah, 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 and boom, all the time. Got it done. Yeah, it was a pretty good little gig. It wasn't too bad. Nice little, decent little discounts. That with the Hilton Honors discount and an AARP discount, it wasn't too bad. And then when you get those points, and yeah, as long as you travel and stay and use it. But yeah, I let it lapse. But yeah, it's nothing special. I mean, anybody can do it. You're right. But the thing is, you know, probably whatever his name is, probably did it for him. Timmy's gotten so fat, he has to wear his swimming trunks everywhere he goes. I hardly comment later. Oops. I wonder, brother, he'll remember. Yeah. I have his color sticker and the black and white, and I also have your sticker, BB. Oh, cool. I think I have 2 stickers left. I kept one just in case I wanted to ever make any more, but I never did. I was like, that shit's over. And yeah. When you say your title here, Memories and Reminisce, I can't help but think of Camo Dave. Oh. Yeah, well, me and old Dave, we didn't get along there at the end. I would love to see the famous comment. Cool shirt. Daria. I had all those hotel cards when I was traveling for tournaments. Easy to get online. Timmy's such a douche. Yeah. Well, you know, it's Timmy. He has to make himself feel special about everything. The constipation level. None of his trousers fit anymore. Hilton and Marriott. Oh, nice. I forget what level I got up to until I let it lapse. But, you know, hey, there he is. What's up, man? With all the druggies driving the roads here, I'm not riding the motorbike much anymore. There you go. Yeah, thank you. Let's do that. Shall we?
Let's get some bats out here early. Oh yes, let's bring out the bats and have them talk about Timmy. Good old Timmy. Yeah, still claiming to be carnivore. I don't think those dollar donuts were carnivore.
He might just poop on your head.
Well, that stuttered, didn't it?
He doesn't lie to you. Beware of the bats. They might just poop on your head.
There you go. The hell was wrong with that?
Yay!
Thank you, Diana and Titties. That's right. Fly, my winged beauties. There's a bike rally in Helene, Georgia this weekend. All the hotels are $400. Yeah, anytime. That's like, oh, it's like when we used to go, man. We used to book hotels on like Tuesday through Thursday, or Sunday through Thursday, you know, whatever. And then 4th of July and shit, you look, the same room that we spent $120 on is like fucking $500. I'm like, damn. That's crazy shit. All the cool cats, pre-thumbs, that's it. Fuzzy bats. Which parking lot's better to sleep in? Hilton or the Hyatt? That's a good one. Yeah, I want to get on the carnivore diet that Timmy's on. The one I'm on, it doesn't allow me to get those dollar donuts and pound coffee and eat donuts. Batshit crazy Timmy. Vicinator, what's up? Sky Kittens. What's up? Yeah, what a trip. What a trip. That's right. Timmy has a hoe.
Because one thing I got, plenty of money.
How important it is to them being repaired. That's it. Oh my. Well, enough of that shit. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's reminisce a little bit. Let's do some stuff. You know. Let's do a little bit of I remember when. Or back in my day. You guys down? You ready for it? No clue to me. I remember when Awesome Diana had a YouTube channel. I remember your mohawk. Yeah, there you go. Plenty of other people's money. Exactly. Oh, shit. Oh, riding motorcycles. It's been a long time. Who remembers this? Remember when Pluto was a planet? Ain't that some shit? Poor old Pluto. I remember when Pluto was a planet. Now Pluto's just sad. Poor old Pluto. I know, Vicky Lynn. Poor Pluto. I am a planet. I still think Pluto's a planet. Damn it. When I went to school, they taught us it was. So I'm sticking to it. Puppet's right there. He's right there. All is well, Ian. Thank you. Yeah. We can't be doing Pluto like that, but yeah. My granddaughter loves that thing. She always comes up my room. Can I play with the little Opa? And she does. She always puts him back too. Tater's favorite planet is Uranus. That's right. Pluto. Too dark in the basement. I'm glad it ain't my anus. Oh, let's see. All right. Who remembers? Where's the beef? Remember that old broad? That shit was funny. I used to love that shit. Every time I saw her, I would laugh my ass off. Humidity messes things up as well as temperature. Very dry here. Yeah, it does. You're right. Clara, yeah. Wendy's, yep. Yeah, I think that was the funniest thing. That was a good move. That was a good marketing ploy, I think. That shit was funny. Wendy's is my favorite fast food burger. It was my grandmother. She used to love Wendy's burgers. Back in the day, I still wonder where's the beef. Back in the day, I was a Burger King fan. When you used to get a big old Whopper and shit used to run down your arm, the ketchup and everything, and then now it's this little little thing barely the size of a McDonald's cheeseburger. Yeah, it's kind of sad nowadays. Can't beat the deals on their app. $5 for a decent little fast food meal. Yeah, it is very rare. You're right. That's what I was saying when the other day when Timmy was yakking about $15 on groceries. Yeah, 3 women at fucking fast food place spent $15. Lucky they didn't spend fucking $50. Yeah, in school, yeah. Where's the beef? Spicy chicken, yeah. Taco Bell and that dog. Munchie, that's right. Better times is correct, sir. BK chicken sandwiches used to be good. Yeah, I used to like BK, but well, I don't eat fast food anymore. Anyway, started whispering. Have a prison job. Yeah, right. Remember the good old days? Yeah, Spuds McKenzie, yeah. Yeah, keyword. The Budweiser, yeah, the Budweiser frog. Budweiser. The Budweiser frogs, yeah, I remember them. Well, since we're talking about fast food and McDonald's, let's do this thing. Remember the real apple pies? The lava ones? The ones that you could actually touch from the outside, but then when you bit into it, it was like lava running out, burned your whole face, and then you screamed and dropped it on your lap and burnt your lap too. They were really hot apple pies. Yep. The good old ones, Doc. Yeah, man. Sparky, the dog does fly. Much cheat. Yep, holy moly, it was just thinking about you. I remember the good old days at the bottom of YouTube. Yep. Yeah, I found some silly guy on YouTube in his shop with his lathe turning stuff. I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it was. I just remember they were hot. Very hot. They do need to come back. They were good. They have them in Europe and Asia still. Oh, really? That's cool. Oh, that, yeah, that got old quick. I agree. The was I got hold real quick. All right. Okay. Who remembers these? Remember the McDLT? The lettuce and all that shit was on one side. The cold side stays cold, and the hot side stays hot. The carpetbagger and Adam the Woo. I haven't watched none of them in a while. Look at this guy. What's up, Badge? What's going on, man? Hey, there's Dinger. What's going on, buddy? All right. Jim's never. I remember my grandma and grandfather at the mass and lunch in Holbrook, New Jersey. Grandma had the best cinnamon rice pudding, and that Rat Pack used to stop from time to time. Great memories. There you go. Oh, you vaguely remember those? Oh, the Clydesdales playing football. Yeah, both sides were lukewarm. Ron said they were pretty good. They didn't stick around long, did they? I remember them, but not long. I don't think they stuck around very long, did they? Yeah, Jacob the Carpetbagger, yep. The Carpetbagger and Adam the Woo. For spelling. I remember when Dirty Ron's cheeseburgers were 25 cents and hamburgers were 25 cents. 35 and 25, yeah. No shit. It's just fabulous. Thought I would scare you, yeah. An old carpetbagger. Yeah, I haven't watched him in a long time, man. All the styrofoam, yeah. Everything used to come in them little styrofoam clamshells, remember? He called worse than turtle. Oh, the bats. Hamburgers, like how many napkins? Yeah, there you go. The messier, the better. Styrofoam poisoning. Like Jenna, she seems sweet, but I can't believe he didn't go home after she got in an accident. Hey, them YouTubers, man. Can't take a break. Got to keep making videos. Don't care. We'll die. Because remember, I'm not going to go to no job for 8 hours a day, make no $15 an hour. When I can work for YouTube 24/7 and make 14 cents an hour, you're fucking right, buddy. I can't take a break. I can't take my birthday off. Can't take Christmas off. I got to film. If we're doing Christmas, I got to have the camera out and I got to post that shit. Let's get this done. Kids, come on, open your shit. I got to film it. I got to go edit this bullshit. Let's go. I ain't got time for this. I'm a big time YouTuber. That's right. 45 cents an hour. Fuck that job stuff. I'm a YouTuber. I quit my job, didn't you? Old Jacob. Complained about plastic. A McRib. There you go. Yep. Still like new in the landfill, yeah. The funny thing is, hey, what's up, Ray? Yeah, SKG is the shit. She was awesome. Kmart sold recap tires. He left the building, the caps will fly off. What kind of meat is the McRib anyway? Yeah. Yep. That's what, oh man, they were so good back in the day, man. They sure were. Oh yeah, he does. He loves a good carnival. He just munches on all that carnival food. But there it is, the good old McDLT. Good shit, good shit. Like I said, didn't stick around long, but hey, what are you gonna do? What's up, Scooter? Yep, Whoppers were good and messy and big. Now they're fucking junk. Oh. All right. Pre-Uggs. Remember? Remember those goofy moon boots everybody used to wear before everybody started wearing Uggs? I always think of Napoleon Dynamite when I see moon boots. Kiss. Yeah, I'd eat a fillet of fish every once in a while from Mickey D's. I do remember them. Me and the wife started making, before we went to the carnivore route, but yeah, we used to eat, we used to make Big Macs at home, and they were really good. And they tasted just like them. They were really good, though. Used to love them things. I was from my dad's favorite. He noticed the string flake in the years before he passed. Yeah, it was terrible, man. I used to love them, but they suck now. Kids wore them, yeah. We called them snow boots, yeah. Everything seems smaller. Yeah. I remember, man, when we had the, around here, I don't know how many people around, but we have Middlesworth potato chips. And you used to get a bag, I don't know, about yay big for $0.25. And now, in the big family size, big giant bags were, like fucking $1.99. We had a big cardboard tub with a big bag in the middle. They were like $3 or something. Now, the little bags don't even exist anymore. There's like 3 chips in a bag for like fucking 75 cents. And yeah, it's just, everything gets so small and the price goes up. It's crazy. But yeah, the moon boots. Can we bet on the dude growing a garden in the desert? I don't know. It depends on if people remember his wish list or not. Poor Mikey. Fillet of fish. I love you, my friend. Vicky. What's up, Vicky Van Gogh? How you doing, dear? All the members only jackets. There isn't snow on the moon. Love Napoleon Dynamite. Shrinkflation, yep. Oh, thank you. Where is my thing? Oh, there it is.
Yay!
Thank you, Ray. Tim is not there for his friends and truth coming out. Let's keep focusing on this story. Say a channel and hi, Tim, watching while on vacation. Yeah, Timmy is something, isn't he? He is a special kind of guy. He sure is. That dude. He freaks me out. Remember all these Sid and Marty Krofft stuff? Lidsville and Sigmund and the Sea Monsters, H.R. Puff and stuff. Electroman and Dinah Girl, the Bugaloos, and many, 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 many more. There's too many. I didn't want to go through them all, so I just put a whole bunch of them in, but yeah. Everything sex today because corporations are only concerned with maximizing profit and minimizing quality. Yeah. You are correct. I agree 100%. I remember Charlie's chips in the Big Tin. Yes. Yes, they were good. We got the chips and the pretzels. Yeah, the chip man. Good to see you, Vic. McLean Burger. I forgot about them. But yeah, the Charlie Chip Man. He was more popular than the ice cream man in our neighborhood. Let's see. Witchy Poo. There you go. Yep. Yep. Charlie Chips. Sigmund. Yeah, I like Sigmund and the Sea Monster too. Yeah. Doing well. That's good. Didn't see. I'm boring. Marlena. Oh yeah, man, Geno's. We had a Geno's out by the high school. There used to be a Geno's not too far from here. It's a gas station now, but yeah, and we were allowed to leave campus at lunchtime. We could go get lunch. There was a place called the Hut, made really good subs. It was just it was a house before, and they just converted and they made subs, and so oh my god, they were so good. But there was a Geno's right up the street on the corner from school. So yeah, a bunch of us used to go there. They used to just, I mean, that place was swamped at lunchtime. But yeah, the Geno Giant. That was the sandwich. The Geno Giant. Good stuff. They were good. That's a good memory, man. Hot dang daddy. Thanks for that one. I forgot all about Geno's. It was a good place though, man. Used to love that shit. The Geno Giant. Like I made about a comment about your own stuff. Someone told him I would suggest he get a job and buy it himself. Ordered some sea monkeys from the comic magazine. There you go. Did last week teach Carolina French kiss back in RTR. Oh, right. Yep, the banana splits. And people talking to Vic. Yep, sea monkeys. Sid Marty Croft had to be doing drugs. Yeah, they had some crazy stuff, didn't they? Their stuff was wacky. Wacky stuff. Helm's Bakery Truck. Neighborhood selling warm donuts. Oh, man, there you go. Witchy Poo. Well, I used to call my fifth grade teacher. He used to still get Charlie Chips in the cans. Don't squeeze a Charmin. Not like they do now. That's for sure. How did you behave at Gino? Yeah, we went in, we ordered our shit, we ate. A lot of us took it back or walked around and did shit because we had to go smoke our cigarettes while we were at lunchtime too. But yeah, we didn't go in there and fucking yell and scream at people and throw shit. And yeah, no, we weren't animals like now. Rustler Steakhouse, yeah. Let's see. Mighty Mouse. On the Hungry's hit HR Puffin stuff. Creativity. Robin's video about how she's going to concentrate on her Patreons. Girl, bye. I haven't watched her in a while either. She kind of, I don't know. That's fucked up. In-N-Out burger will make you a burger on lettuce without the bun. Oh, nice. We don't have In-N-Outs around here. Five Guys is we got Five Guys and all the normal shit. Cheese waffles. Vocational school, actually, McDonald's inside school. Wow, that's cool. We all pitch in and sound like a quarter. This pump. Fraggle Rock. I remember that as the new zoo review. Oh, yeah. That Zoom. Gonna zoom. Fake IDs for my time. Animals talking thing. Let's see. Bonanza. Used to get wise potato chips in a box from the East Coast USA. A bag full of oil. Nice. Yeah. Skipper. Popeye Playhouse, damn. Yeah, we weren't allowed to smoke inside. I think we could smoke on campus back in the day. Or Rogers high school lunch. There you go. Rural. Either pile in a car and head across the river. Yeah. Yeah, it was rare to be able to leave campus. Yeah, 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 they're big that stuff. Going to zoom, zoom. Hardee's, Big Deluxe, yeah. A homeless guy in Alaska. No, I'm not. Ford Pintos, yeah. Rice chips. Mr. Salty Pretzels. The skinny ones, yeah. All right, let's see where we at. Oh, the big boy. Where were we at? Oh, yeah, Sid and Marty Krofft. How about these? Remember the sticks? Do they still have those? I haven't seen them in ever. I know the little, individual ones, but I remember the sticks back in the day. I used to love them things. They were the shit. The Jolly Rancher sticks. Oh, yes, I remember them well. You still enjoy? Oh, so they still do have them? That's cool. I haven't seen them in forever. Yeah, they work good, Mark. Yeah, man. They were the bomb diggity, yo. I had to put this one in. I thought this one was funny because I just think it's change circle 5 below. Oh yeah, we have a 5 below right here. Sometime plus. Oh no shit. Yeah, I don't go to 5 below very often. Every once in a while we pop in. We're out dicking around, looking around. But this one I had to put in because it's just because of what's going on now and what went on recently. But yeah, remember back in my day, there was so much toilet paper and eggs, we would sell them in the houses of our enemies. Could you imagine now throwing eggs? You would get killed. You just threw $45 worth of eggs. People are standing in line for toilet paper. They're wiping their ass with leaves. Getting a new Five Below next to the Dollar Tree. Nice. With the heat coming on, it's time to ring dings and Twix in the freezer. Yeah. Or you're going to have Twix soup. Isn't it said that TPing and egging would be out of the question now for a reason of waste? Not to mention the eggs are, well, they're not too bad right now. Well, they're still bad. It's still ridiculous. But I just love how Oh, yeah. You're right. From 2 years ago. Back at Twix. Left over from 2 years ago. You remember when phone numbers were Dudley 2? Oh, wow, damn. Pumpkin seed. What's a Five Below? It's like a dollar store thing, but it's five below. Everything was supposed to be $5 and below. They came out after all the dollar stores, Dollar Trees, Dollar Generals. They said, well, we'll do Five Below. We'll have shit that's $5 and then down. So yeah, that's what it is. Little kind of the same shit. They got all kind of junk in there. Little toys and phone cases and even T-shirts and all kind of shit. When we worked at the grocery store, we got cases of out-of-date eggs to target practice with. Nice. Cab over drivers still have a bad back. Yeah. Chased by police rolling the band director's house. There you go. I don't know. I guess I haven't watched Timmy. He's just too. I've been too busy. Plus, he's too boring. I save it for my time for people that are actually doing stuff. Eggs are destructive. When I was a kid, the police came, talked to a class, told us how eggs damage things. Yeah, they do. That is true. They'll fucking take the paint off your car if you let it sit on there. All right, let's see. What's next? Aha. Remember them old things in school and everything? Remember when you used to have to raise your hand? Can I go sharpen my pencil? And you go up there and stand. Grind that thing down. Then you take it off and you walk over to the trash can and dump it out. Anything to waste time. And your teacher, that's enough. Go sit back down and get to work. So you go back for 5 minutes, then break your pencil again. I gotta sharpen my pencil again. And you have the little nub, a point, a little bit of yellow, and an eraser. The good old days. The good old days. Yep. Grind it down to the nub. Yep. Yep. It was an excuse to get up. Yeah, man, Badge, them days are gone, huh? No shit. Nice. Yep, banging the erasers, yeah. Stay out there and clap the erasers. You are old Badge, damn. Touch, poke, griff. Yeah. Yeah, teacher. His obsession with chalk was very popular in the sophomore class. I believe you have my stapler. Is that my stapler? I need my stapler. Yeah, they probably are around. Yeah, they are. They were cool though. You remember when you used to buy stuff and it would zip your card? If you had a credit card, that big machine and give you a piece of carbon paper. Remember that shit? Let's see, where are we at here? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there we go. I have the big pencil so I can change the whole side. Yeah. Bang the erasers. Now we bang the teacher. Clumsy boys breaking their pencils and making repeated trips across the classroom. That's right. I had to use the card slider. Yeah. I had a lot of nuns, so there was no looking down any blouses. Got me a classroom type pencil sharpener that clamped onto my desk at home with a suction cup. No shit. Rain gauges when I came up missing from science class. They used to they used to steal the triple beam scales to weigh out their weed when I went to school. Oh, all right. We talked about these earlier. Tube socks. Good old tube socks. Remember we went from wearing teeny tiny little short shorts and big long tube socks to shorts that went down to the top of your knee and tube socks to the bottom, and all you had was your kneecap sticking out. It was like, why bother? Why bother wearing shorts? Might as well just wear long pants and be done with it. Good old tube socks. Someone who really was using the pencil sharpener as an excuse to get up from their desk. Could you please tell us what that was like? I was a girl. I don't understand. Love tube socks. There you go. A reading program, SRA reading program in class set was contained in a box, and your level was by color. I do vaguely remember something like that. I still wear tube socks, but now they are called compression socks. Designer jeans no one could afford. Jordache jeans. She's got the look. Jordache. I remember that shit. Have a neighbor that still wears them. Only solid white socks. There you go. 6th grade, I was a boy in the class bench my backside when I was standing at the SRA box, and I whipped around and slapped him. He was shocked and said I deserved that. There you go. Tube socks and your Chuck Taylors. Exactly. Hash jeans with the white stars on the pockets. Remember only jackets? Jean jackets with tons and tons of pins and... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely the jean jacket thing. Oh, yeah, the feathered hair. Everybody had the Farrah Fawcett. Well, we can't talk about tube socks without talking about leg warmers, right? Oh, yeah, the painter pants. Parachute pants. Oh, yeah, new Chucks. That's it. The old Converse All-Stars. They did squeak like hell, man. That shit was crazy. Worked hard to make sure my bags were feathered. Just so. And then hairsprayed the shit out of them. Stay that way all day. Yep. Oh, yeah, the Buster Browns. Never got into leg warmers. Yeah, a bunch of the girls were into them for a while. They didn't last long, though, not around my area anyway. What about Daisy Dukes? Yeah. You want to get scared, look at Madonna nowadays. Yeah. There's a lot of females that look a little rough nowadays. All right. I know some of you, somebody probably still has one of these, don't you? Come on, I know you do. Members only jackets. Trapper Keepers, yeah. Yeah, those things were crazy. Remember them things? Yep, and I do. A sunbeam, there you go. I think all they're good for now is cutting foam. You got your dad's, nice. Grit socks. But yeah, I think the last time I used one of them, I used it to cut foam with. Upholstery guys use it. Yeah. I think that's what they're good for anymore. Oh, let's see. Oh man. Okay. This is something that I was into big time. Remember them little things? Trying to collect them damn things. They were in the gumball machines. And go over and cranking that knob, feeding it money. Cranking that thing, trying to get the ones that you needed. I only need these 3 yet. You wound up having 4 and 5 of certain teams. The ones you did. Oh man. Yeah, they were fun. Oh, electric football game. That thing was. Oh, what a shitty game. But yeah, those little plastic helmets, they were fun. Yeah, electric football. We thought it was so cool until you played it and it wasn't. Oh yeah, Super Balls were the shit. Billy Beer. Damn it. My brother collected this. How much would trade for the ones he needed? Yeah. Yep. There's Meyer. What's up? But yeah, man, I still remember collecting them things. Every once in a while, I'll be going through an old box of shit, and there'll be one or two scragglers rolling around in the box. Yep. I had a shitload of them, man. Back in the day. All right. What about that fella? Remember that fella? Have a 6-pack of Billy Bear. No shit. Wow. I'm selling electric football to get a thrill. Be careful, you might offend someone with some of those helmets. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Some of those are, you're not allowed to say them anymore. That's it. Yep, Captain Kangaroo and Mr. Moose. Blue light specials. Mr. Green Jeans. Yep. Mr. Green Jeans. Mr. Green Jeans again. Captain Kangaroo. Mr. Green Jeans. Bob Keeshan. Oh yeah, the rabbit. Good old Captain Kangaroo. Man, used to watch that shit all the time. Let's see. Talking about something that would never fly now. How about a nice Hawaiian punch? You can't have that violence on. You can't do that. Remember, he used to punch that dude in his face. How about a nice Hawaiian punch? Sure. Pow. There's no way you could get away with that shit now. Let's go, Vodka. Yeah, they still sell these, but they don't have that commercial no more. People be running for their safe space. Yeah, it did. Paul Harvey, good day. Oh yeah, I still got one of them openers to punch the hole in the top. I guess they're gonna want to punch in band camp and could never drink it again. I drank it quite often too, and then it got to the point where, as I got older, I didn't like fruit punch at all. I thought it was disgusting. The punch gave you heartburn. Cheapest juice at the grocery store. Yeah, the church key, yeah. Hawaiian punch and Everclear. Let's see. Well, how about this? Oh man, Vic and those things were little hugs. Weren't that what they were called? Little hugs? And little huggies, little hugs, little huggies, little hug, whatever the fuck they're. Yeah, they were nasty. They were pretty foul tasting. But yeah, yeah, Tang wasn't that great either. That's what the astronauts drank, yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. Yuck. You can get the Mr. Yuck stickers. We couldn't afford Tang. I think it was more expensive than Hawaiian Punch. I don't remember. I do remember drinking it though, but Doc still got Tang. Wife got for grandkids. They don't like it. Tang did suck. Russian tea from Tang and instant tea at Christmas. No shit. Yuck mouth, yeah. It's tasty syrup at the bottom of the glass. Carnation instant breakfast. Oh, yeah. Wow. Let's see. Oh, yeah. How about Doug said that Tang must be 8 years old. Grandparents always drank Tang. We seldom drank it. But yeah, the crazy car. And yes, the Nestle's Quick. That was the shit too, man. stir that shit up. Bah, 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 bah. Get the goo on the bottom. Yeah, Nestle's quick. Oh, yeah. Prune juice. Sit and spin. It's called the Crazy Car, I think. Yeah, I don't think you can get these anymore. You can get the big wheels, I think, still. But yeah, I remember that shit was nuts. It was a crazy car. And then I know I don't think there's any anymore, but I know there definitely isn't any around here. Jeffrey the Giraffe. You gotta find something called dinner. There you go. But yeah, I remember going to Toys R Us, man. Yeah, I like the strawberry myself too. And then they started bringing it out in the squeeze bottle later on, like the Hershey syrup. Because remember the powder, if you didn't start it up right, or if it was a little old, you get the little chunks that float to the top. But yeah, good old, yeah. Saw Big Wet Tractor Supply. $99, good Lord. Timmy didn't talk about retirement 69, talks about BMs. 66. Oh yeah, good old Rector sets. Sit and spin and throw up, yeah. All the hoppy hops and big, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, they would open up. Even the headquarters, condos. Oh, no shit. Oh yeah, green machines. Yeah. God, we worked at the Toys R Us in Stockton. That day when they auctioned everything off. Yeah, Toys R Us was the shit when we were kids, man. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Chili dogs and Total Whirl, yeah. Lawn darts, making logs, jarts, slip and slide. My grandkids still play on the slip and slide. How about that? Remember feeding that thing a quarter? When you're out and about, you needed a ride or you needed something, you had to have change in your pocket. So you could go to the phone booth. Wasn't no picking up your cell phone. You had to make sure you had change in your pocket. That's right, Ma Bell. That shit was crazy though, man. Remember that stuff? These kids nowadays, they got it easy. I remember when I was a kid, we used it. Yeah. You never left the house without a pocket full of dimes. Yep. You're right. With a phone book inside. It was cheaper. Pal Steve, what's up? Oh, yeah. For another 3 minutes. Oh, yeah. Operation. Paying for long distance? Yeah. No shit. Oh, let's see. Used to walk to the phone booth, call my girlfriends, and no, you listen. Just the way grandkids, no fives and that. Your home phone line was party line. Yeah. Here's a quarter. Call someone who cares. Remember needing a skate key? I need my skate key. No plumbing, no electricity, no TP in the outhouse on the farm. There you go. Yep, I need a skate key. The Rough Riders, man. You just found one, nice. Worked in field service before cell phones. I knew where every payphone was in half the state. Yeah, I had a friend that he would run around and do that shit with payphones. Sister had those skates, yeah. That's what that damn thing is in my junk drawer. Remember that guy? Who remembers that guy? Got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. Yep. I had a pair of those to go to school both ways uphill. Yep. Doc's singing too. I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. Silly putty, yeah. Yeah, yeah, right. That was the big thing later on. Cosplay, yeah. Yeah, now we got, yeah, Greta. How dare you? Yeah. Remember doing that shit? Getting together and going and shoveling sidewalks for some extra money. Going up, knocking on doors. Do you like us to shovel your sidewalk? And you go shovel your sidewalk and we're done. And they give you some money. Sometimes it was okay. Sometimes they didn't give you shit. Well, he gave you something, but it wasn't worth it. After you busted your ass shoveling snow. But I remember that. It would be 2 or 3 of us. Mom, I'm going out to shovel snow. Don't break the fucking shovel either. Riding the shovels down here, yeah. Yep. That's what we used to do too, man. Like I said, 2 or 3 of us would get together and go do that shit. Never got to shovel snow. Dad broke out the snowblower. Yeah, we used to run around and go all over the neighborhood. Like I said, we knew where all the little old ladies lived and all that. We'd go up and knock on the door, make a couple bucks. We used to shovel snow for all the residents of the senior citizens home. Payback was beer. Rake the leaves. Oh yeah, we did that too. Hated that though. For some reason. Snow wasn't too bad, but yeah, raking leaves, oof. All right. One more. Last one. The photo mat. Taking your pictures, taking the film, dropping it off. Then you go and get it and go, oh man, half of them sucked. Whose thumb is that? The flash didn't go off. What the hell was that? Remember that shit? Lived in the country, so no neighbors. Then we moved to Florida, so no snow. Hey, there you go. Candid camera, yeah. I remember those. Life sucked if you had to work in one of those little huts. Yeah, yeah. Your mom worked in one of those. Nice. Dropping all film in a Fiat 850 Spider. Yeah, right? Early snows in the south. My brother owned like 10 or 12 of them. Gotta mail that shit off. Oh. Yeah, the one film, 110. That was the shit though, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, the little yeah, I remember them. Yeah. Yeah, the big square flash bulb, yep. Poof, and it flip around, poof, poof, and you have to pull it out, put it on a new one. Yeah, man. Kodachrome, yeah, good old Kodak cameras, man. 8mm, no sound. Yeah, I know, man. I think the only time they pop them things out is the disposable ones that, you know, you go to a wedding and there's one on every table to take pictures and then they that's the only time I see any fucking thing like that. My clock was right twice a day. When it quit flipping. Yeah, those little flipper numbers were funny. I remember them things. Oh, in your bath? No shit. Yeah, the Polaroids. Like it made it do it faster. Oh, I bet. If you read that wrong, we can be friends. Oh, man. What a trip. Look at that. Don't even have 100 people in here. I knew this would be like this tonight, but I wanted to try just to see. I wanted to see what would happen without any Timmy or Tater or something in the title. I just wanted to see how many people would actually swing on in and see what was going on. But I can probably imagine there's a few people like Carl's friends. I bet they're still on here watching because they watch everything, every moment, so they can make their videos later. I know some of them are running. They can't wait. You know. Good afternoon. Yeah, BlindViews. Talking about my eye and this and that and the other. They're watching because they have to pay attention. Because, hey, I feel kind of honored. I have an entire channel dedicated just to me, which is pretty good. And the thing about it is you have to look at it in one way that it is very personal. Well, now, Carl, he says it's not personal and it's not this and that and the other thing. But, you know, you got a guy who makes videos about somebody else and he gets 1,000 views or 1,500 views, but he makes videos about me and he gets 200 views, but he keeps making them over and over and over and over again. So he's not making them to grow his channel. He's not making it to get views. He's not making it for any other reason except it's a personal thing. And I trigger him so bad every day. And he's just so silly because he says things like, I'm triggered. I'm not triggered. He doesn't trigger me. He has nothing. He's zero. I bet he makes a video tomorrow real quick. If he doesn't make one tonight, he'll be running because I trigger him. He's so thin-skinned. Poor old little tiny bald man. He's so silly. He says I'm a hater. BlindViews is a hater. What the hell is he? All he does is hate. What's this channel about? He fucking hates everything and everybody. But then again, I would, I'd be a little bit hateful too if I was a little short, bald dude that had nothing to do but drink beer all day, and my dogs even hated me or trying to dig holes so I'd fall in. Yeah, if I sounded like I fucking smoked 10 packs of cigarettes a day and drank whiskey and gargled fucking broken glass, I guess I'd be a little bit angry too. Good afternoon. How you doing? And then these guys that are these guys are fucking Darlene. Yeah, even Carl. Oh, Darlene, well, she doesn't mind. That's not the point. You can't read. Darling. Darlene. And that guy was a lawyer. I'm glad he never had to represent me. Can't even read. But then again, you got to remember who his friends are. I mean, he's good buddies with that guy who talks shit about everybody. He even had a video that was entitled Three Chins Vicky. And that's the guy, and they talk about Ray. They talk about all kind of people. And this is the guy that Carl, oh yeah, he's a good guy. Oh yeah. Carl goes over and on his channel, Carl's just, yeah, he's a good guy. I vouch for him. Yeah. But everybody's fooled by Carl. Because he's, hey dudes, how you doing? And he talks about Timmy. He watches Timmy all day and talks about Timmy. He watches all his videos and talks about Timmy. And then he calls me one-dimensional. And he talks about one person, one thing, all the time. But I'm a hater. But yeah, the people, and he's over there and he's, oh, hey, Miss Vicky, how you doing? And he's over with Ray. Hi, Ray, how you doing? But all his buddies are making videos talking trash about all these people. But he's right there. These are good people. These are good guys. Hey there, how you doing? But he's got everybody fooled and everybody just, oh, you can't talk about him. You can't, oh. But all you have to do is remember this. There's a group of bad people, and I'll tell you what, three people that are on, look, just think about it. What are some of the worst people that you really can't trust for shit? Politicians, bankers, and lawyers. So that about wraps that all up and sums it all up. So yeah, these folks will watch this whole thing. They'll say it's so boring. Who wants to watch that about some old-timey stuff? And who cares? Oh, it's all boring. But you know what? You little bald alcoholic, you little angry alcoholic, I bet you sat here through the whole thing and you watched every single minute, didn't you? He calls me homophobic and a hater and all this other stuff. But yet he talks about Tim being gay, talks about it all negatively. Gay people being gay and everything else is, he uses it in a negative light, but calls me homophobic. The poor guy, he's a little off. He must be out in the sun too much. He's a little bit off. Just a sad little man. But hey, what are you going to do? If he's got nothing to do, as long as I can give him some content. But it is definitely personal because, again, his views are way, way down. When he's not talking about other people, when he gets lots of views. But no, he doesn't do that anymore because it's a personal thing. This whole channel, BlindViews. And I don't know what I got up his ass, but boy, did I get up there and I stuck up there and he is so angry. And he gets, again, making fun of, him and all Carl's friends, make fun of me getting a colonoscopy and having an eye surgery. They're Carl's friends. Carl applauds them. And don't worry, one day, I will get to laugh. Because one day, let's not forget, Mr. Diabetic, who fucking drinks beer and eats ice cream, one day I'll get to go, oh, well, let's see. Maybe I should make fun of you. And one day, the little angry bald guy, maybe if I make a whole bunch of videos about him, he'll fucking, and his head will explode and he'll have a stroke, and I can drink some Modelo's and have a celebration. And I can make fun of his ass. I just love it. That's all right. That's okay. You can make fun of me all you want to, but that's right. I went to the doctor and I got an eye surgery. But don't worry, again, you little old, bald, angry old fuck. Your day's coming. Something's going to happen to you one day. And when it does, I'm going to be here to make a video all about it and celebrate. Oh, but then I'll be the big old bad mean guy. Oh, and I can hardly wait to get my little notification that you got mentioned. Yeah, I'm sure Chipotle will be running to his fucking thing too. Goodness. Hello, Marilyn. But yeah, these people just, they trip me out. I'm this, I'm that, I'm bad, I'm mean. Their fucking whole channel's nothing but hate. But I'm the hater. Hater blind views. Blind views got a blind views in this. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, what am I gonna do? My Social Security is all gone because Trump's elected. Yeah, you just wait, blind views. Yeah, you just wait. You wait till that Trump. You just wait. Oh, you angry little alcoholic Arizonian. Poor little feller. But I guess as long as I give him life, I'm the first thing he thinks about when he wakes up and the last thing he thinks of when he goes to bed. And he probably dreams about me too. Well, no, probably not. That's Camo Dave. He wants to be Camo Dave so bad. I can just see him sitting in the corner, stroking himself, crying, watching Camo Dave videos. Let me steal this one and put it up as mine. Oh, good old Camo Dave. Take little sayings from him and everything. Poor Camo Dave. He misses his old queen so bad. He probably just sits in the corner there, touching himself and crying, watching Camo Dave videos. That's it. You got it, Troyer. Yeah, Carolyn. Yeah, she isn't feeling too well. She's trying to get on the mend. But yeah, these guys, they'll be watching. They watch everything. What else have they got to do? Nothing. When I don't post videos, they probably cry. Oh, what am I going to do? Guess I'll have to go watch Timmy. But it's okay. It's okay, because one day, and I will say this to all the little Marxists, the little guy, the little drunken guy that just hates America, so unpatriotic, hates America, a little Marxist. He wants open borders. Well, how about this? Do you lock your house? Do you lock that door? When you go in, do you lock that door? When you pull it closed behind, do you lock that thing? When you leave, do you push on that door and you jiggle the handle, make sure you lock that door? You're disgusting. You're disgusting. When you park your car in a parking lot and you get out of it and you go into the store, do you lock your car? Do you secure? your car? You racist. The hell is wrong with you? That is disgusting. How dare you lock up your car? How dare you secure your home? You're nothing but a white supremacist. A Nazi even. You're disgusting. Disgusting to me. That's right. How dare you secure your home? You go, you open up your doors, and you put a sign above your door at your house that says, everybody's welcome. And when you use your car and you're driving around and you go to the store, you leave that door open. You unlock it. And you go about your business. Because that's what your buddy and the Biden administration did to our borders. And you applauded it. And now that somebody wants to do something different and shut down the borders, they're horrible, they're nasty, they're racist, they're disgusting because they want to secure the borders. Well, if you secure your home and you lock up your car, you're doing the same disgusting behavior. You're horrible. So there. Ha. I'm not turning red. Get on out of here. Stop it. I just had to talk because I have to wind up the little angry alcoholic so he has something to talk about tomorrow. So he has purpose in his life. I just had to do it. It had to be done. You know it. You know it to be true.
Maximum effort.
Pride Month, yeah. Well, all I have to say is thank you for everybody who stuck around, and anybody who questions, why don't you do something about this? Why don't you talk about that? Why don't you do this? Why do you always do that? Well, because we will refer to this live stream and the poor amount of people that showed up, and the view count was way, way down. But we did what we're 2 cents short, so I'll let you slide. So we did make our goal of the 20, so there is no ads. So next week we will have no ads again. Thanks to everyone who contributed. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you to everybody watching my videos. Thank you to everybody who again contributed tonight. Thanks to my members. You guys are awesome. And it's Thursday. And yeah, so I guess it's officially the beginning of the weekend, isn't it? So we'll just call it that. Have a great weekend. I hope everybody has a good one. I will see you on the YouTubes. So may all your babies be born toothless and naked. Don't let your meatloaf. Blind viewers are awesome, and I should know because this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
Let me vent for a second. You take this to the house? Asking me for Demi. Don't know. Hey, shawty, it's your live stream. We gon' party 'cause it's your live stream. It's very nice to always do much in the future, you know? Need I say more? I got my mind on my YouTube, my YouTube on my mind. Every day I'm buffering.
Every day I'm buffering.
My blind people. Why you says it's a nice coffee straight from the McDonald's. Who let the troll out? Who let the troll out?
Oh, thanks, Jordy.
I don't know that girl. I see you. Trying to catch me bombing dirty. Trying to catch me bombing dirty. Trying to catch me bombing dirty. Trying to catch me bombing dirty.
But,
Bombing dirty.
What we do here is go back.
Until next